Hello, everyone. Attorney Davis Yance here. As a military defense attorney who's represented military members all over the world, as a former active duty Air Force officer myself, and someone who's practiced law for 19 years, I wanted to share something with you that's a little bit different. You see, sometimes in the practice of law, or as we go about our daily lives, something happens that is just so different and so inspiring that we feel a need to share it. So as we continue our fight for the legal rights of military members against unjust vaccine mandates and impositions on their religious faith, I received a letter from a very special group of people that I wanted to read to you and share it with you. So here goes. This letter is for a group of Navy SEALs fighting vaccine mandates. We have been given to understand that they are your clients. We would be most appreciative if you would share the contents of this letter with them. As American citizens, we are proud that the United States can still produce servicemen who are willing to take a stand for their freedom of conscience and the sanctity of human life. We hope your legal efforts will produce victorious results for this deserving band of warriors. May our country always be the land of the free and the home of the brave. And here they include a reference to the Apocalypse or Revelations, chapter 19, verses 11 and 14. And I saw heaven standing open, and behold, a white horse, and he who sat upon it is called Faithful and True. And with justice he judges and wages war, and the armies of heaven, clothed in fine linen, white and pure, were following him on white horses. We are a group of Roman Catholic nuns, 25 of us, young and full of enthusiasm for living out the gospel message. A few years ago, we were introduced to Navy SEALs via a captivating story of 4 SEALs in Afghanistan. The heroism of the young men involved moved us very much. We were astonished to find that the Navy SEALs' training maxims and operating rules resonated with many of our own ideals. We actually ended up reading a few Navy SEAL books as a community and individually. We even wrote and performed a play for our own community about the Navy SEALs story we had read, comparing their training and combat to our own lives of intense prayer for the world. On the surface, it would seem that our life of solitude, silence, manual labor, and prayer has nothing in common with that of the Navy SEALs. With a closer look, however, there are parallels. A life physically demanding, soul-searching, mission-focused, strongly bonded with each other, practically unknown by a world that is the beneficiary of all the sacrifice, etc. The mindset matched. In fact, there were so many similarities that we jokingly called ourselves the female branch of the Navy SEALs. Recently, an article was brought to us about the predicament of the Navy SEALs who are facing a cruel imposition of choice between their conscience and their ability to live a life of ultimate dedication to the country they love. We are praying that God will miraculously open a way before them, and may they remain strong in faith and in the conviction to never be forced to act against their consciences. An irony of truth being stranger than fiction, we too are facing agonizing choices at this time. Our conscience is requiring us to resist impositions from our own authorities. We too are writing letters asking that we be allowed to serve as we always have. We want this not only because we love what we do, but because we truly believe the exercise of our mission is vital to all. At the same time, if our freedom of conscience is being imposed upon, we cannot accept that. It is not acceptable. It was moving beyond words when we found out that some SEALs are undergoing the same test of strength and conviction and of character as ourselves. In our own case, we have gone through many evolutions of crushing anxiety, painful decisions, and the temptation to give in. Perhaps our brothers are having to go through some or all of these emotions too. We want them to know we support them in their fight for freedom. We want them to know that we, nuns, of whom they have never heard, are fighting the same battle. We will be praying for our SEAL brothers. We ask that they pray for us. There is one thing I have not mentioned yet that we share with our SEALs: the conviction of victory. Not as a wish, but as a permanent fixture of the soul to appropriate their beloved expression, Hooyah. Hey, thanks for listening and letting me share that with you. Hopefully it inspires you as we go into the holiday season to stand strong and try to make a difference for those around you. We appreciate this letter of just support and enthusiastic support, and to know that people are praying. Please continue to pray for our military members as they face this difficult choice between their religious faith and being able to serve our country, and also pray that justice prevails. If you want to learn more or find out how you can help, please go to standwithwarriors.org.